Russia is also, of course, a very special partner in a few areas. I think defense is particularly notable. I think all of you know that. Nuclear is another. Today, in the presence, in my presence and that of Deputy Prime Minister Manturo, we signed some very important agreements pertaining to the future units of the Kudankulam project, nuclear project. When we think about the relationship with India and Russia, it is in many ways actually an exceptional relationship. Exceptional not just for the two countries, but actually I would say, in world politics. And why is that? If one looks at the last 60, 70, 80 years of politics, among the major countries of the world, they have had their relationships, but almost all these relationships have their ups and downs. So if you look at Russia and China, Russia and USA, Russia and Europe, India and China, India and USA, you will actually see over a period of time, there are good periods, there are sometimes not so good periods. There are difficulties, there are stresses, and there are very, very also good memories and great achievements. To me, what is actually exceptional about India-Russia relations is, from the early 50s, it actually for 70, 80 odd years, and there have been big changes in this period. This was a period when actually the Soviet Union became Russian Federation, among other countries. When actually big changes have happened in world politics, when Russia has actually transformed, India has grown. And yet, if there is one constant actually in world politics, it has actually been the relationship with India-Russia. So everywhere else, actually, you get the question when you look at any relationship, why has this relationship changed? I think we are the only two countries which have to answer, why has this relationship not changed? I would make the point that this is today a relationship of exceptional steadiness and consistency. It is a relationship which has held firm despite all the turbulence in world politics over the last 40, 50 years. It is a relationship where the leaderships and the governments have made a great effort. But I want to make especially this point, it is a relationship with great sentiment, and where all the stakeholders of the relationship, especially at a popular level, I would say, have contributed really to keep this relationship as warm and as friendly as it is today. So, it's not often as a foreign minister that I go to countries and I'm able really to look back from the time of independence at a relationship and genuinely tell the Indian community or tell the other stakeholders that a large part of it is actually due to the popular sentiment. And I can say this, that the popular sentiment is as strong it's strong in both countries. That there is a kind of an X factor, you can say, in the relationship, which has actually been of great help to those who are building and trying to take it forward even today. Russia is also, of course, a very special partner in a few areas. I think defense is particularly notable. I think all of you know that. Nuclear is another. Today, in the presence, in my presence and that of Deputy Prime Minister Manturo, we signed some very important agreements pertaining to the future units of the Kudankulam project, nuclear project. Space is again an area where we have a long history of working. And, typically defense, nuclear and space, these are collaborations you only do with countries with whom you really have a high degree of trust. So it's not just that we do this cooperation, but that cooperation itself is reflective of the quality of the relationship.